So I've just learned I can't type. Oh god, I'm tired. Oh, right. Learning that I can't fucking spell.
You typing the stream title or? Oh wait, no.
No, fucking famous Austrian Strauss Weavers.
Strauss.
Who is this man? It's Strauss Weavers.
Wow, can't believe Austria came up twice in one day in a conversation.
Let's finish this piece of shit game.
I can't watch the screen share right now, but I can infer what you are doing by the sounds that are coming out of your mouth.
God, I've never had so much fun as the experience of falling on spikes.
The hell is that guy doing?
No, what now?
Not behind.
I mean, there's a football game going on Twitter right now where a guy has cable tied himself to a goalpost. I fucking hate this game. Someone play tested this and said, yep. That'll convince him to stick with the PlayStation.
Didn't work!
You know what this is? This is one of those you read about it, why the publisher's so stupid kind of things. Where they have an initially solid idea. You know, let's churn out one last Mega Man game on the PS1.
Right.
You know, that is objectively sound logic, big install base. But let's do it after the PS2. And let's make it in 6 months. And also let's make it a game that didn't need to exist.
Gotta love that Inafune sauce. Wait, is there on the... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... No, wait, everyone is here.
Gentlemen, I've called you here today to discuss financing my latest project. I wish to buy an NFT of Ben Shapiro's face, and then I will own Ben Shapiro.
In that one specific instance, that will actually work.
in every sense of the word own.
Oh my god.
X6 is good. Cappy man, I love you, but sometimes you gotta take the L, my dude.
The determining question of like what side of the scale you're on is whether you think X5 or X6 is a better game.
That is. You know, it's funny because I feel like everyone is universally agreed on X7.
Yeah, everyone agrees about X7 being bad. As to whether you like X5 or X6 more or less, reasonable people may differ.
It depends on what kind of RNG horseshit you like.
They're both weird in very different ways.
So do you like a game that may or may not give you the shit ending, regardless of what you do? Or do you like a game that is literally RNG, but it takes a really long time to work out how? With also really shit level design, if you play as the main character. X6 is better than X5? I'll take X6's music. I'll take how it looks, for the most part. This background ain't doing me any favors right now. But, you know, I will concede X6 is... X5 is better than everything before it. Right, we're gonna fucking fight.
Did he use the sarcastic smiley face or
I can't tell if he's being facetious or not. But he did not just say X5 is better than X1 and 2. And fuck it, 4.
Or 4. 4 is actually like saucy.
4's good. Like, the thing didn't spawn. Right, what determines this fucking asshole spawning?
It's still not the worst Mega Man level design I've ever seen.
What if you take classic Mega Man and make it bad? Excuse you, my sir?
You mean good, right? Classic Mega Man is bad.
Did we just say X is bad?
Did somebody think classic Mega Man was good?
Me. Next. Certain ones anyway.
No, they're all bad.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Instant death spikes as a level mechanic is not good.
Alright, where's me, where's me anchor?
Oh, wait. Oh, the other tank is having bad connection.
You know what I'd like? If the metal anchor actually didn't spawn the entirety of Storm Eagle's flock behind me. Like, I'm trying to hit the motherfucker. Why are you spawning them behind me? He's not behind me. He is in front of me. He will be behind me when he shoves his fucking foot up my ass. His weird horse hoof-shaped feet. I feel like Mega Man X6 should start with that warning siren.
Wait, you mean it doesn't?
Alright, the question I have is why does the metal anchor spawn everything?
Like, behind you?
Yeah. Except that time.
I wonder if it has something to do with, like, your X coordinate on the screen or something. There is one really crappy part about X6, and it's that one mini boss that appears 5 times and has more HP than the rest of the game.
Oh yes, the only enemy in Magma Dragoon stage.
Is this one? You mean place heat next?
Yeah.
Maverick Dragoon is from a very different game.
Magma Dragoon's just Akuma.
That's also true.
You know, it's funny, when you say Ouroboros and Mega Man in the same context, I don't know if I fear this game more as the X Advent.
That's a good question.
Also, what is Capcom's obsession with Ouroboros? Because Resident Evil 5 happened as well.
Complete global saturation.
What was the weapon that worked really well on it?
On who?
On Hymax, it was a laser, wasn't it? So we needed to get to the pattern.
I think so?
Be careful not to pop the balls. Look, I'm not going to pop his balls, alright?
Excuse me?
For a moment I thought it said waning, and I was like, yeah, I like my patience.
Yeah, I think it was the laser.
Right, you're just going to hang out in the corner? No, you're going to be a prick. Right. What does the charged up laser do? That's... You know, that might also be a bad idea. I just fired my Giga Crash. I forgot all the arms have a Giga Crash on it. Yeah, that's the thing. You have super moves. That aren't just a charged metal anchor.
It's just like X2.
What was X2's? I never used a Giga Crash in X2 because the fully charged Buster is just better.
X2 has the Shoryuken, which is...
Yeah, it's also got a Giga Crush though.
Yeah, but the Giga Crush is bad, isn't it?
I mean, the Shoryuken's bad. That game has the best X Buster.
I mean, yes, but the Shoryuken is, you know, really good because it hits 8 damage on every turn.
I'm gonna make a bold decision here.
The X1 Shoryuken is bad. There's something about the Shoryuken in X1 that makes it different from X2 that makes it not practical.
Yeah, it's a Hadouken.
Thank you. It's not the Shoryuken.
The shell. I mean, hitting the balls just seems to pop them. The more I play this game, the more I come to the grim realization that Cappy should have just said play as 0. But here's the thing. I have not got the patience or the time or the desire to replay Blaze Heatnix's level. So,
No one
guess
does.
what? I'm gonna war of attrition this shit until I get results. God. I don't know what's worse, putting up with my fucking area manager or doing this. I get paid for one of them. It's not this. Not yet. But you know what? If we actually pull the algorithm trickery and get the average view rate up, we could, in theory, start getting paid for this shit. Right. Alright, I have a question about the arrow. How the fuck does this trajectory work?
You guys can do this?
You can change the laser direction with the directional. Why? I'm moving. If I'm firing the weapon. If I'm firing the fucking weapon. And I'm able to move while firing it. I don't expect it to suddenly shoot off in a different fucking direction.
Well, you see, you're playing X6.
You can fire them straight while moving. Why is the thing?
Wasn't this the game that, like... Oh, I don't remember what it is. I don't want to say something that's false.
You know what? I wanna look at X6's source code because there's gonna be some aliens, colonial marine shit in there somewhere where there's like a single typo that just breaks it.
I feel like it's a bit, I don't feel like that's the case.
I hate the intermittent lag.
Well, oh, in X6?
Yeah.
Yeah, that can't be a bit of a
Like,
problem.
this is really pushing the PS1. But it's also like, there are moments where the game like slows down just a little bit and I'm like, oh, please don't do that.
This is why playing no, sorry, not X4, just 4 or 5, Mega Man 4 or 5 can get awful.
Also, Cappy, I have to admit, I'm not seeing this whole hide in the corner and crouch thing to dodge him, because it doesn't seem to work. Going up in the fetal position in the corner does not stop Hymax. That is a takeaway from today.
I don't think Hymax has a blind spot.
I mean, look at the size of it. Absolute unit.
Unless it's, like, up on the wall, like, higher up, but I don't know if he actually has one.
You know, considering Dr. Wily's in this game and he wanted to do Zero again, he did a pretty fucking good job. Also, it's not explained how it's Dr. Wily. Then again, they didn't explain it in X2 either. So.
They didn't. They have never explained it. Okay.
Okay, he's randomly gotten faster. And now slower.
Nah, it's just the frame rate.
It really is as far as possible in. So I've basically got to be inside. I've got to be doing some fucking no clip shit in Doom here, have I? Okay. Let me just get my fucking PS1 Net Eurose out and input some dev code.
I've never heard that word before.
Yeah, it was a I think a Japan, like, black, very expensive PS1 you could make games for. And the games were like just like little vertical slices that were released on PS1, like little sampler discs or some shit like that.
Huh.
It was a black PS1. Kind of cool.
I've never heard this before.
Yeah, there's a bit of obscure gaming knowledge. I think it's how some actual game developers like got started. I think on some pretty big shit as well. Alright, it doesn't help the fucking orb of pondering over here. Seems to cull the laser out. I kind of miss Hard Man, or I can just damage race him. This is Hard Man on cocaine. Basically, I need to have a really clean phase one. So I take it in this phase, you can just hit him with anything, and that's how you're going to use the Phantom Armor for this.
Phase 1 of who?
So obviously the Phantom Armor doesn't have special weapons. So I can only assume getting him into his I'm just going to stand in the middle and ponder my orb phase is how you actually damage him. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get him to his rage mode. I think you do that quicker by... Does the Phantom Armor have like some sort of sword attack? Like a spinning air slash?
It's got the Z-Saber, and that's about it.
Yeah, I remember it had some sort of spinning air slash, and you're supposed to use that on all of his shields, which speeds up the process.
Alright, clean phase one.
This guy's absolutely amazing.
Right, so I now have questions for this man. What in the fuck did you just shrug off my super attack? Can I save it? Let's just get up right in his grill and just...
What with the phantom armor?
No, with the Z-Saber.
Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can just get right in his face.
I don't know if that's gonna stop the, giant orbs of pondering, but...
Oh, you mean like his rage form? It won't stop it, it just, lets you do a lot of damage.
I mean, I think we've established that the Ray Arrow is best DPS. It's not Overwatch point-and-click adventure good, but...
What's the best point-and-click adventure was Doom 2016?
No, it's playing Bastion in Overwatch. Having played Bastion in Overwatch, can confirm. Right, getting the cycle is really awkward. This man's an arsehole. I've been here for half an hour. I don't like this man. In fact, he offends me. Must be a friend of Strauss Weemus. Rage mode. You know what? There is now an easy way to traumatize me.
Oh, wow. That pushed me inward. I've never seen that before. No, wait. The healer rescued me.
I'm sat here acknowledging the fact that this may be worse than grinding for that fucking Pidgey. Can you imagine if this game didn't fully restore your weapon energy after every death? Yep, that doesn't work. Well, answer that question. It has to be a special one. I feel like this is I know what they were going for with this fight. But oh my god. There is just so much wrong with its actual execution.
Dude, you just described like all of X6.
Yeah, it's just the level clear of Crash Bandicoot 1. Great, but
Nearly great, but you died. Six just had a lot of cool ideas that do the game just being rushed or poorly executed. Nightmare Zero.
that doesn't help.
Stupid. I think that Nightmare Zero fight might actually just be stupid.
What, the Nightmare Zero fight?
Yeah.
You just stand there and hit him with the saber.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And he does the X3 thing of, oh no, you hit me with a weakness. Long stun animation. Teleports. Reappears. Stand still for a second.
Oh, okay.
Hit him again.
Got it.
Actually, the easiest fight in the game.
Never mind. Maybe I'm thinking of a different fight.
He won't stop telling me about his desk poo. Go away. I don't care what your boss left on your office.
I was not expecting that. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You know what's frustrating? This is a franchise I'm historically really good at. And here it is being absolute horseshit. What's my next follow goal? Oh.
What is your next follower goal?
Enter the Dragonfly.
Oh. Why?
Because I want to get to a hero's tale, but you kind of have to do...
Oh, damn it, that's right.
Well, you don't have to, it just... Actually, I'm fairly sure if I remember correctly, Enter the Dragonfly does kind of, like... Does Hero's Tale completely ignore Enter the Dragonfly? Yeah, I think it does. Because Moneybags goes from being a wizard who only appears in one level to being a Moroccan merchant. Who wears a fez. Which I obviously approve of. Oh, Benny's online. I said he's playing a good game.
Wait, what game is he playing?
I don't know, just said online.
Oh.
Probably Mario Kart, because the DLC unlocks in 39 minutes.
Really? Oh, right, yeah.
That is in the overall Lord 2022, I'm saying Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has DLC. On the plus side, I'm getting really good at this timing. Fucking gamer mode engaged there. Okay, it appears the way to deal with that fight. Treat it like Metroid Dread. Imagine I'm speedrunning the game. Because that'll be over quicker. Also, happy alcohol day. It helps.
Oh, that was the wrong button.
Oh no, I cast Knights of the Round. Now I've got to wait 2 minutes. Oh no, I have dual cast on. Now I've got to wait 4 minutes. Time to make a sandwich. I do like how this song's an absolute banger though, even though it is a remix of the worst Counter Hunter stage tune. Kinda wish those things would just film sub-tanks, but... I guess the game doesn't feel that generous. I just blinked, and the game just, like, jumped ahead for a second there. It's just dawned on me, Cappy is the kind of person to go, oh, Sonic 06 isn't that bad if you know what you're doing. Oh wait, that's me. Way to project. I did tease Benny by saying I'd play Sonic Labyrinth instead of Sonic Unleashed. And there's a part of me that's thinking, you know, I could. I'm playing X6 right now. I haven't got exactly many good Sonic games left to play. Oh no, I've got the advanced games, I've got the rush games. I could redo Adventure 2, at least do Heroes. I like Heroes, so I'll die on that hill. Unleashed. Maybe some of the 8-bit games. I have the patience. The more I played this game, the more I realised that they really wanted to make a game entirely around wall jumping. Yeah, I'm going to be able to get that. Fuck this. You know, I forgot how this stage is actually like 9 smaller stages glued together. The next game that makes use of the series mechanics. Yeah. You better like wall jumps. My gait and your massive shoulders. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Right. I'm gonna kick your ass. Probably not using the right arm for this. But we will, If these two stages weren't mushed into one, I actually think that Phantom Armor would be better for Gate. It just requires getting past high max first, and that's its own special little problem with the Phantom Armor, so... Actually, the level design in general feels built for the Phantom Armor. Or as Cappy was about to say, someone who can double jump. Cappy's in the chat going on about Soho cars and lattes.
What?
I don't know. I don't speak JoJo.
I was about to say, I'm very confused. I was like, is this a Joe joke or?
The answer to that question is yes.
Okay.
It's funny because I actually work with someone who speaks Japanese.
What?
Yeah, the other night manager speaks Japanese.
Oh.
Well, competently. So she actually officially has a qualification to call someone a sussy paka. Oh, well, it's not mine.
Look, whenever I hear you say somebody can speak Japanese, I'm like, I'm assuming they're fluent in actual Japanese.
Yes. Well, competent in Japanese. Just like the way I'm competent in French.
Yeah. It's like 80% of the way there.
Yeah. Like how I keep telling T-Rex at work that to manger petit enfant, but he doesn't know what I mean. I'm not telling him.
Oh, aww. It's so mean.
He's like, what do you mean? And it's like, to manger petit enfant. And he's like, what?
No one tell him.
No one's allowed to tell him. I speak French. I use it only for communication and telling people that they eat small children. And occasionally
French,
reading the back of packaging.
Remember, Sean, in French, swears are a combo game.
Indeed. You gotta throw one of them orbs to ponder? This game was really ahead of the curve, wasn't it?
Pretty sure the orb pondering book was either around this time or predated it.
They probably did. It was D&D, wasn't it?
Either D&D or Lord of the Rings Choose Your Own Adventure. I'm actually not sure which one it was.
Hey, I want to ponder your orbs. Now that's a wizard pickup line.
And then High Max remembers the special weapon energy is stored in the balls.
Ah, genius. Much like Pete. Yeah, I never actually bothered looking up who made that claim that P is stored in the balls, and why do I feel like it's Ben Shapiro?
I doubt it.
Are we sure?
I feel like it's some like Omegle shit or something.
I mean, I did send you the video of that voiceover dude impersonating Ben Shapiro saying that he is in fact a caked up white boy. Busting it down sexual style. I'm doing optimal baiting and he won't produce balls. What kind of fucking Tinder shit is this? I mean, you technically were invincible. You just shouldn't have attacked.
こんな最悪これだけは僕
Oh, hi, Sigma.
お前の助けなど必要なかったわこれで邪魔者はお前たちだけだ
So Sigma in this game. I think for the next 3 games, there's actually kind of like a little story thing they do here. So Gate brings back Sigma because that's a good idea, and interestingly, the form he has here, once you beat him in X7, is the form he reassumes. So the implication is that Gate brought him back, but he can no longer, like,
He can't like regenerate his body.
regenerate
or something?
his body again.
Because
Because he gets like a full body again for X7, but then once destroyed, it reverts right back to this. And then when we see him in X8, it's obviously
He's dead.
held together by duct tape and well wishes. And he's decided, fuck it, I'm just going to transplant myself into everybody else. Fuck you all. Now everybody can be Sigma.
The Sigma fight in X7 was pretty special.
X's reaction.
Cappy,
Drat!
Cappy, Cappy, tell Sean about the time you triple dared Sigma. If you don't, I'm digging up the clip. I have the clip. If you don't tell him, I will.
Oh, this game references the Extreme games as well.
Yeah. For some reason.
I just saw the Erasure incident. I was like, oh yeah, Extreme 2 exists.
I hear the Extreme games are actually, like, pretty neat.
Yeah, they're pretty okay.
Just, like, you rarely ever hear about them.
So the implication there is...
Probably because the people who play platformers are usually not inclined to play turn-based RPGs.
Yeah. I also like how the Secret Lab stage initially was on one coast of what I assume is Australia, then it was on the ocean on the other side of it, and now... Argentina? Gates Lab is big, so... Right, let's go get Sigma.
Ready?
Basically, the implication is Gate fucked up in bringing Sigma back. Lol.
Sorry.
Try again next time. Which is always a funny thing.
Yeah.
It is weird to me though, they had no reason to bring back Sigma. And yet here we are. Oh my god, this is the one that goes in the giant fucking zigzag, right? Okay. Delete Sigma. Oh good, we're starting with the worst one. Also, they learned from X5. The boss's health bars aren't gargantuan. Could you imagine fighting this fucker if his health bar was the size of the screen? How many clones could be on screen at once? Also, what's his secondary weakness?
Who's?
Infinity Mujunion.
Oh, you're doing the boss rush.
Yeah.
Main weakness is Sheldon. Secondary weakness is...
Hopes and wishes?
I don't think this game has those. Because I don't
So be it.
see...
Giga attack.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the damage chart and I only see like bosses have one weakness, not two.
You think Charged Shell is a scam? It is a bit.
Charge shell? Yeah. it is.
Like, I'm sorry. It's like the Gemini laser, but somehow worse.
Somehow.
Oh yeah, what was the insult I heard the other day that made me giggle? Oh yeah, I've seen sperm swim better than you.
Wow. It's not that purple one. It's like a... The guardswell can reflect like a round one. It's not the slow-moving purple one, it's like a ball-shaped one that it reflects.
Yeah, I've reflected the milk-shaped one at it. These things have so much fucking health. I'm hitting them with so many fucking charge shots.
How much HP do the clones have? 8?
It's more like, how little damage? Like, they take such a beating. If the clones weren't so fucking tanky, this fight wouldn't be that bad. Also, turn down the bubbles. Like, make the bubbles one-shots. Oh, yeah, maybe this fight be a little more manageable than it is. Yeah, the charge shot doesn't even break all the bubbles.
Gross.
It, like, starts going through them and breaking them, and then, like, it peters out. Okay, I didn't even hit triangle there. How the fuck did I do a Z-Saber slash? Right, how did I miss? Yeah, did he just instinctively slash the fucker?
Which somebody doesn't take from the saber? 2.
Oh my god, right. The rest is a victory lap, yeah.
Yeah. It's like you go for this first, and then everything else in the game is free. What's
Oh,
the
speaking of
Unmega
free.
weak to?
Probably
Is
the
yeah.
Magma Blade. No.
Ray Arrow. Yeah,
Right.
Nega's weak to the Ray Arrow. Wow, this really is free.
Yeah, Mega's better. You're not Vic Viper, get out of here.
I like Big Viper.
That's still one of the best nicknames I've ever had. Vic Viper the Yan Mega.
Yeah.
Also, what an excuse to use a fucking bit of Yan Mega.
It's pretty apt.
It's like, yeah, I'm gonna reference Gradius.
You gotta reference Gradius at some point in your life. What's this guy?
Blizzard Wolfang. Not Fenrir Lunar Edge.
He's weak to the
Fire weapon.
Okay, yeah, he's weak to the fire weapon.
Because this is the X series where the fire bosses do beat the ice bosses, not the other way around.
You said not Fenris Luna Edge to preempt me. You did that on purpose!
Everybody makes a joke.
I know!
It's also voiced by Sonic.
Griffith?
No,
Or Junichi Kanamaru.
Junichi.
Got it.
I think it's this one, or is it? It's either this or Fenrir. I think it might be Fenrir, who's voiced by Sonic.
I'm gonna look up the voices. See if I can find it for... I'm gonna look up 04 first.
I think it is Fenrir, because he does a spin dash. Doggy! Goodbye, doggy. Be well, friends.
It's not Fenrir Luna Edge.
It's not.
Dr. Wow, voiced by Chikao Otsuka, because of course he is.
That makes sense.
That makes more sense than anything else.
Oh yeah, so you know how we played Mega Man Powered Up last year?
Yes.
Dr. Wily and Chill Penguin share a voice actor.
That's funny.
So you will see, so whenever we get to Maverick Hunter X, you'll hear Chill Penguin and it's just Dr. Wily. I don't know if that guy did anything in X8. Because all 3 games share a voice cast. So Vile has the same voice actor in both games.
You mean Vava?
Yes, sure. Star Wars joke.
Now, Blizzard Wolfang isn't voiced by Sonic either.
It's voiced by Sonic.
Let me see
Apart
if
from,
I can
Sonic.
I'll see if I can find something.
Yes, Magma Cream. Assault your doctor.
Let me see if IMDb has anything on him. Let's see. Well,
Burb.
here's the list.
Bye, Burb. Did Cappy just say the Magma Sutra? No.
The what?
Is that like the sexy Magna Carta? Metal Shark Player. The second most ridiculous name in this series.
I'm not seeing any credits for him for any Mega Man game.
I'm surprised you didn't just immediately take the bait there. Just me saying that Metal Shark Player is the second most ridiculous name in this series.
Are you sure it's the second?
Duff McWhale.
No, this one's still weirder.
How is Metal Shark Player, apart from the fact that it's got player, very 90s?
Is it Metal Shark Player? Metal Shark Prayer? What is it supposed to be?
It is Metal Shark Player, but it's like, what does that mean?
Yeah, I know. It's like Clash, man.
Yeah, but here it's like, you didn't even try with the name. He's a Metal Shark. Prayer.
Like,
Apparently in Japanese. Wait,
No,
is this a
Metal
Crash
Shark-
Man situation?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
the
a
name
Crash
doesn't.
Man situation where nobody's quite sure what it's supposed to mean.
Okay, so it makes more sense because he's got the whole reviving the dead theme going on. The name still doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. It's very strange.
Ooh, Michael Caine.
He's weak to Young Mega.
Wow, he's not only Michael Caine. He's also doing Tommy Cooper.
Oh god.
You can't tell me the soundbite he makes when he's rolling his ball around is not Michael Caine. And when he gets this by his weakness, he does just do Tommy Cooper. Scavish is cute. I remember you saying this last time. He rolls around in his own shit. They also scat, and it is not good. Also, yeah, the rest of the bosses in this game really are just fucking free, aren't they?
Yep. Because most of the boss fights in this game aren't actually that stupid.
It's just that one.
It's
The
just
stupid comes from their levels.
It's just Maginion on high max, and that's it.
You're weak to the anger? Yes.
What? Yeah, he's weak to the anger.
Clam Man.
I just feel like they're like, at what point do they start really phoning it in on Mavericks?
I mean, there was Ride Borsky.
What? What game
You
is
heard
that?
me. That's X7. So there's a
Yeah.
there's a jet bike stage, because of course there is.
Ah, yeah.
And then you end up in a giant. You know those metal cages you ride bikes around in? At a circus?
Yeah, like, yeah.
Yeah,
The
that.
boss phase in one of those, yeah.
Yeah, and he's just a boar that is a bike. And so they gave him the most stereotypically Jewish? Question mark? Name imaginable.
Of course he would be like Russian or Eastern European. I feel like it's either X6 or X7.
Russian.
Yeah, Ski. Like,
True.
like Fyodor Dostoevsky.
That's the last one should be well, G-Max Blastoise is out of going.
Look, speedrunners have been calling him Blastoise for, like,
I mean,
decades.
it's a giant water turtle. The Blastoise joke was obvious, but the
It's like-
second I saw Gigantamax Blastoise, I was like, that's from X6.
This is a rainy turtleoid! Yeah, I think we all made that joke.
The pose is identical.
Yeah.
Which would tell me both of them have the same inspiration.
Probably. The Turtonator joke is sometimes made, but it's less on the nose because this guy's water-based, not fire-based. Wait, he's weak to ice?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It is, isn't it?
His actual weakness is the saber.
I mean, to make a topical joke, this is probably what fighting Fury in form and Amorous is going to be like.
Imagine fighting an Amorous might actually be difficult, so I can't really agree with you. Short Lord is not difficult. Don't forget to grab those life ups and be on thine merry way.
I also like how Kathy brought up the story I've been gleefully ignoring this entire time, about how Gate had his creations killed by Aelia. For reasons.
What? When?
Before the events of this game. So all the robots we're fighting are nightmare resurrections of robots Gate had on his team to do research, but there was something with his research and they had them all killed and Aelia did it, and yeah.
That comment was dropped exactly once. I don't think it actually means anything.
No. But like, what the fuck? Couldn't have just had Gate bad, big robots.
Gate bad, X good, Zero dubious.
Zero maybe dead. Zero hit himself. I think I'm about to have a dog bark at me. 1 second.
Take that time.
Yes. I know he wants into sound room. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh, I love being colorblind. Didn't see that platform down there. 19 Shades of Grey.
That's a remarkably specific number.
Well, it's either how many there are or how many I can see. Take your pick. I mean, if a best-selling author is to tell us, there are in fact 50 shades.
I thought there were 49.
I knew it was a con. It's hilarious how nonchalantly she says she killed them. Oh, by the way, I'm a serial killer. And I've been working for you for several years. Classy entrance, Sigma. Well, you've seen better days. Oh yeah, we also need to talk about X6's,
I don't seem to complete. Complete what?
the Fitness Gram Pacer test.
Shut up. Silence.
So I guess Sigma's motif for this game was Capcom was riding hard on Resident Evil around this time. You know, Star Wars, Wolverine, Captain America, the Grim Reaper for some reason, Power Rangers, Zombie. I like that. X, fuck off. So yeah, Sigma is just fucking bullet spam.
I'm so ready to rock out in like 20
Oh,
seconds.
me too. If you know one thing about X6, it's the final boss music.
It's so good. Like, I had heard the song before, but I had never known where it came from.
Yeah, phase 1 is just bullet spam.
The battle has just begun. Or something.
Alright, let's
Your
kill Sigma.
Your sour please and shit.
Oh, get your cat jams ready. Hi, Jack. I'll just go let the dog down.
That's okay, we get to rock out to this.
I'm back. What's this week do? Does he have a weakness?
Oh, does Form 2 have a weakness?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's weak to Michael Caine.
Michael Caine. Right.
Yes. Can't believe you walked right into that.
I can.
Okay, fair enough. You can also take damage from a charged X-Buster, part of the Z-Saver, or an uncharged Mag Blade, but is immune to everything else.
Huh. God, he does a lot of damage.
That's also true.
Also, they drop health.
Oh, nice of them.
Please, Sim, I need you to do something other than that.
He decided to ponder his balls. Wait.
There's a lot of ball pondering in this. Honestly, it doesn't seem like the ground dash does that much damage to him. The battle has just begun. Begun? I don't know. Also, I do appreciate the massive Terminator reference here. So hitting him with his mouth open does cancel the enemies, I think. Huh, extra life. Does the Giga attack do anything?
Does Giga attack work? Yes, it does work. Doesn't do very much damage, but it works.
Okay, hitting him during that is annoying.
Ready?
I feel like the biggest problem with the worst bosses in this game is they're just bullet spam. There's none of that traditional learn their patterns or anything. Nah, it's just hope you don't get outgunned. Except this. This is literally a case of not getting outgunned, but also X-free syndrome. Bye, Sigma. All right. I like how the only boss in this game to have a full screen health bar is the final one. X5. Yummy. I'm kind of looking at his eyes trying to see if I can work out what he's going to do, but the answer to that is no.
I don't think his eyes power that anymore.
Look at this Captain Quark looking Terminator ass.
Damage him while his mouth is open.
Yep. He's like Cray.
For some reason, I bet he won't damage because he's dead.
Nah, that's fine. This Sigma is like Cray.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck the weakness.
I might actually be worth it to like use the Z-Saber.
Yeah, honestly, the Z-Saber just seems to out DPS him.
Middle slash.
Honestly, it does better with the little minions as well. And thus ends Sigma.
とりあえず終わっ
The reals this time.
We promise.
そうだな X ゲートを連れてこんなダメージ分かってるよ仲間がいる心配か
大丈夫？
連れてかエイリ任務これから
So Gate never turns up again.
何でも直してやるぜメカニックとしての腕の見
私はウイルスをゲートに。
みんなそう今度こそ人間
So, this game takes place after the bad ending of X5, but the Zero series takes place after the good ending. Alright. Oh, and if you beat the game as Zero, you get an ending where he seals himself away, which is meant to tie into the Zero series somehow. X6.
And then Capcom said make another one.
Yeah, so they know doing this fucked over the Zero series. So they had an ending for Zero in this game, set, which is actually set like way out there. Like, it
I
doesn't
like
even
how one of the
happen after
background
this
designers
game.
is Ryu Taro's mama. I'm sorry, I have never noticed that before, and it highly amuses me.
So, the implication in that ending is that long after the events of all the X series, Zero seals himself away. For, like, testing purposes and antivirus and stuff like that. And then obviously he wakes up again for the Elf Wars, yada 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 yada. So the only, like... The Mega Man timeline's weird. So you've clearly got the gap between Classic and X, which is elaborated on what happens, but we don't see specifics. They try and directly link X and Zero, but there's like 9 different ways they try to do it. And this game has like 4 of them, so... And then they go back to, yeah, they all just take a really long space apart.
I'm just here for the music, man.
Huh, Norio Wakamoto.
Yeah, that's high max.
This game had 5 testers.
All 5 of them.
They must have had the unenviable job of sending that spreadsheet back.
Hey.
Yeah, so there's no bugs to fix, just redesign the game. You know what? If I meet someone who says they played the X games for the story,
Nah, no, you didn't.
they're gonna get decked in the face.
No, you didn't.
Because it's like... X3 is filler.
Unless it is X4 and you're doing it ironically.
This entire storyline that Inafune wanted to tell genuinely could have ended in X3. I don't know what these secret commands do.
Armor commands?
I think one of them's the ultimate armor.
I feel like they're both like one of the armors. Like one's ultimate armor and one's like Black Zero or something.
Yeah, so ultimate armor and Black Zero is what they are.
Okay. Yeah,
Or as we call it,
LLL,
make this
ZR.
shit tolerable.
LLL and ZR is Black Zero. So that means the first one was Ultimate Armor X.
Ugh. Right. We're done with X6. I am never doing that again. Not even a 0. Fuck you.
I've heard you say that before.
Yeah, I mean it this time.
You said that before too. I hope you actually, stick to that. But I won't hold my
Here's
breath.
the thing. So I was really hesitant on doing X5. And then I was really hesitant on doing X6. Do you know how hesitant I am on doing X7?
Don't do it. The only reason
I
you
would
ever
love to
wanna
just
do
go
it
to X8, but then Axel just kind of turns up.
Yeah?
Which is what happens in X7 anyway.
Yeah. Who cares? He'll just turn up anyway. Don't worry about it.
But then if we don't do X7, we don't get to see Zero be resoundingly unamused with life.
He's always resoundingly unamused with life. Besides, if you really cared about that, it wouldn't actually matter because you only need to play like the first 20 minutes of X7 and then you can turn the game off and go play X8.
I still haven't done Mega Man 10.
Do that instead. You probably have more fun.
And there's 5 Game Boy games.
Don't do those.
There's Mega Man on the Game Gear. Fuck it, I will do Mega Man on DOS first.
Mega Man DOS is special.
Hell, I'll do fucking Extreme and Extreme 2. And I want to make it clear, I have never played those games.
Yeah. I mean, like, they aren't bad games, they're just, like, very...
Game Boy Color?
Like, no one talks about them.
I have both of them on
like...
3DS.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought those are... Oh, Extreme. I'm sorry. For some reason, I was thinking Command Mission. Which one's Extreme?
Oh, I've never played Command Mission either.
Command Mission is PS2. Extreme, I don't even remember.
Game Boy Color.
What system it's. Thank you. Oh, right. Yeah, don't do that.
I will say this, before we come back to X, I probably will do 02 and Mega Man 10 first.
02. Oh, 02. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
You know, 2 good games.
I don't know much about 02, but I heard it's
better
alright.
than 01.
Yeah, I know that.
And I think 01's
They're
pretty
all...
okay.
01 is weird. It's not bad, it's just really weird.
But here's the thing, once I do 02, I'm going to really want to do 03, because I like 03.
03 is actually really saucy. Except for some of the boss fights. They're not like X6 or X7 bad, they're just like, oh my god.
No, but there's one that just hovers in the middle of the screen and throws fireballs at you.
That was...
And there's Omega.
Yeah, but Omega's easy.
Omega's easy.
I just don't like how the games are designed backwards, where the better you are, the harder it gets.
And the better you are, the easier it gets.
The worse you are, the easier it gets. Yeah.
Yeah, the higher your rank, the more tools the game gives you to do the game.
Yeah.
Does the Gunvolt series do that?
I don't know, but I don't think so, because the Gunvolt
Because guess what I also own?
Because I think those were actually designed, better.
Right.